Welcome again to Advocation X, episode number 238. It's time for a newsworthy Biden broadcast, sponsored by Biden Optical in beautiful Ontario, Canada. But first, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe before we dive right into the depths of this set of topics. And those topics are: congratulations come from Repubs. Congratulations come from Putin. Still no concession speech from the Donald. Progressive cabinet picks? What does this mean? Biden, beware. That agenda will lead to Republican sweep of all three positions in 4 years if you exclude the progressive wings. In this plan to create the soup that gets us to the first long-term woman president in the USA, will he make the 4 years or step aside early? Will he win a second term and then step down for Kamala Harris? If he does not move more progressive, will Democrats on the progressive side vote for him again? Or will it become a mass exodus where the Democrats lose miserably in 2024? Let's dive deep right now. Mitch McConnell sends congratulations to Joe Biden for becoming the president-elect and the next president of the United States. Now, does that mean that the entire Republican Party are now going to jump on board and start flocking behind Joe Biden? No. Some of them are in such precarious positions that if they were to do so, they may not make it home tonight. They definitely may not make it past the next election. So there are going to be some of them that are going to still toe that line. But I think there's going to be a good number of them that are now going to jump on the wagon. Why? Because they want to save their skin. The more they hold out and act like fools, the worse it's going to be in their next election. That's a guarantee. Vladimir Putin comes out of his shell once he sees that the Electoral College has now confirmed that Trump's schemes will absolutely not work. He then comes out to congratulate Joe Biden. You know, in the scheme of things, this is generally protocol from all the other countries. Send these congratulations around to the different countries and, on accomplishments and elections and stuff like that. But this one's extra special because we know where Putin lies. We know what he was hoping to happen. We know that much of what the Donald has been trying was probably originating with the Putin teams. But for him to come out and finally realize that it's absolutely a lost cause is a big deal. The no concession speech from the Donald, that's nothing. All that does is just solidify what everybody thinks about him in their own minds. And a lot of his own supporters are going to be like, really? Really? Okay, well, I'm not a sore loser. I've been in sports. I know what it's like when you lose. It's disappointing, but you need to eventually come up and say, hey, congratulations to the victor, even though it caused you a loss. But some people, like the Donald, are going to be just right there behind him going, oh my God, I don't believe it and I'm not going to accept it ever, 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 ever. Yeah, whatever. Enjoy the tears. And you better hurry up to Costco because they're always running out of tissues. They're always running out of tissues. And I'm not paid by Costco to use their name. Has he made any real progressive cabinet picks? And what does this mean going forward? Is he going to have an obstructionist progressive wing that's going to not carry out his agenda because he's basically spit in their face? Oh, Biden, don't be foolish. Do not be foolish, Joe Biden. You need to put some progressives in your cabinet. Progressives in position of authority where they can actually affect some change. If you don't, I'm warning you that my predictions will then come true. Democrats will lose the House, the Senate, and the presidency in 24. This is an early prediction, folks. If Joe Biden does not come to grips with the progressive wings in his party, the Democrats lose all three in the next election. That's my prediction. So Biden, beware. Bad agenda will lead to a Republican sweep. Is the plan to create the soup that gets us to the first long-term woman president of the U.S. of A? Will Joe Biden make the 4 years or step aside early and allow Kamala Harris to take the helm? Or will he win a second term and then step down for Kamala Harris to complete a full term as president? If he does not move more progressive, I really don't think most Democrats will actually vote for him again. Remember, he was not the popular choice. He was their only choice, because the way they orchestrated the primary, that took away their primary choice. And we all know who the primary choice was. He was even the primary choice for Republicans. Not because he's a Republican, but because he is a populist, a real populist. Don't be afraid to try one of our other playlists by clicking on the link on the screen and check out our other videos in this series. We rely on you for our future successes. Without you, our channel would not exist. I hope you are enjoying our content and will continue to run with us into the future. Please help further our cause by hitting that like button, subscribing for future content. Become a member and crush that bell while you're at it so you miss nothing going forward. Disclaimer, our channel is factually informed opinion and not alternative fact either. Questions will be answered when and if I'm able. However, suggestions are more than welcome, including your critical analysis. Leave your respectful comments, suggestions, critical analysis, and questions for future topics you'd like covered in the comment section. A special thanks from Clyde and the crew to all of you beautiful thinking people out there. A shout out to our sponsors, especially Biden Optical in beautiful Ontario, Canada. Once again, good folks, I must say, we never give up and we never give in. And remember, keep an open mind, because knowledge is your power. So do your research and maintain your power. Don't give it over. Until next time, thank you for spending time with us here on the channel. Please stay safe and healthy while doing your best to remain as happy as humanly possible.